this is the box it came in. It came with a manual and the metal strip that goes on your phone. Here is the exposure switch, USB-C connector. This comes off so you can trigger the unit remotely. It has these two prongs to keep it securely on here so it won't slide off. Here's a cold shoe, and you can attach your phone with a magnetic strip, or you can clip it in here. It has some rubber grips on this on either side so your phone won't be damaged. If you're going to attach your phone this way, it's best to use it without the case, but some cases, if they're thin enough, they can fit in here no problem. But just make sure when you clamp it in here, it clamps between the buttons. And there's a mirror on the back and a 1/4-20 under here. I went ahead and put the metal strip on the back of the phone. I did wish that I had put it a little bit closer towards this end, because right now it's kind of on the bottom of the phone is in the way of my thumb, but not a big deal. So this would have been a little bit better if it was off to the side like this. But this feels more balanced. That's not going anywhere. It took less than an hour to fully charge it from 0%. There's no battery level indicator on the device itself. To pair it, you press and hold this and it goes into period mode. And to take a picture, you just press this button. It does not initiate video. When you first pair it with your phone will recognize it as at least in the modern phones, as a volume rocker. So you'd have to go into the camera app, go into the settings and look for the option that's shooting methods or something like that. Use volume button to record or take a picture. Otherwise it might zoom or do something else. I have here 3 phones and it works with either of them. The easiest way to have it disconnect from one or the other is to turn off Bluetooth on the phone. So right now it's paired to an iPhone 6, I think iPhone 6s, and it works fantastically. It does work. The metal strip on the back of the phone does work perfectly with this thin case, but I can't connect it magnetically on here. Neither will this case that has a metal strip or metal backing for another magnet for a car holder work on here, because the magnets are on the outside or the perimeter, and it's not designed for that. But I'll just use it with this Sony Xperia. I have no problems with this so far. It does feel a little bulky, but it's a fun thing to have, especially for a phone that is designed for photography, like the Xperia phones or any other phone with a good camera. Oh, there's one thing that I think is useful. You could screw one of these in the bottom of the phone, and then you'll have a wrist strap, which is pretty cool. All right.